Hey everyone, hopefully everybody had a really nice holiday season. I'm Chelsie Butler with Kitchen and Bath Business Magazine, aka KBB, and I'm excited to welcome Suzie Williford, the National Kitchen and Bath Association's Executive Vice President of Industry Relations and the Chief Strategy Officer. We will be talking about the KBIS Virtual event, which will take place February 9th to 12th. So without further ado, Suzie, can you tell us how attendees can get the most out of their virtual experience this year?
Well, of course, for all of us, this is going to be our first virtual experience. So making sure that you peruse the sites, make sure you understand what all is going to be available. And as you see things, save your seat. It's going to be very easy. It's not like registering for anything. Once you've registered for KBIS, then you just save your seat for the different events. And that ensures that you'll be able to do that and understand what all is going to be available for you, because it's going to be a robust virtual experience. And we've worked really, really hard to make sure that there's going to be enough activity and enough fun things to do along with the exhibit space so that everybody can connect and have a good time.
Okay, so obviously we pivoted to the digital format. What are some of the benefits that attendees can grasp from this?
You know, nothing is going to ever replace an in-person event. So, I don't want to come across like that's what we're trying to do here, but what we are able to do is to make sure that everyone still is connected and that there's a sense of community, and that you can still find out about product and connect with the manufacturers, see what is new in the marketplace, go to the different events, have the design awards. It is going to be a wonderful way to connect with the community. And we've done, our entire team, the Emerald team and the NKBA team has done everything we possibly can to put together this really meaningful experience that should be fun. The other advantage to it is, when you look at our conference, when you went to KBIS, you have to, 3 days, and you have to choose which ones you want to go to and still see the show floor. It's a lot to accomplish.
Yeah.
What we were doing with this virtual is through March 31st, you're going to have the ability to go to the conference. So you can literally hit every session. And that for anyone who wants to develop themselves professionally further, if you have CEUs you need to accomplish, you can do that for a much more extended amount of time. The other thing that's interesting, Chelsie, we all know that we're going to go back to normal. We're going to have an in-person event. 2022 should be crazy big, but this virtual aspect now will probably never go away. So we will always have the virtual show and the in-person show. And what that's going to allow us to do is connect people and bring them to KBIS that have never been able to come before. So that's a huge advantage, is that people that don't travel because they're home taking care of the businesses, or they have travel restrictions, or they just don't want to go, they can still attend on the virtual, which is fabulous.
Let's talk about NKBA hosted events during the show. What do you all have in store?
Well, we have a lot of our same events that we put on at the live event. We have our Design and Industry Awards, which will be towards the end of the show instead of the beginning. It's going to be very entertaining. We're going to have a lot of live activity during that. So we'll have that, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll have our State of the Association, and then our State of the Industry with David Kohler. And that should be good and exciting. David's just always such a breath of fresh air and so full of information. We will be having our chapter officer training prior to the show opening, which is for all of our chapter officers that come to KBIS every year, which, we're so thankful for their dedication and volunteerism and support. And so we'll be doing that. We will, of course, have our virtual conference and just Global Pavilion, Global Design Bites. We have our next stage, and on our next stage, We will have our renovation angels like we always have. So NKBA is going on with the events. It's just a little different format.
Okay, so in wrapping up, what do you want people to walk away with this experience?
The sense of community, the sense of connectivity. You know, this is not a pause button. This is the best we can do in the situation, bringing people together virtually and making sure that everybody stays connected until we can come together again in 2022. I want everyone to know that the association is here for them. All of our attendees walk away understanding that there are lots of new products out there. There's a lots of new exhibitors. And, you know, this is exciting because it is the opportunity to really connect people worldwide because they're it's on the internet. So it doesn't matter if you're in North America or Europe or wherever you are,
Right.
you can be a part of it. And I want people to walk away knowing they're connected, knowing there's a sense of community, and knowing that this is a vibrant and strong industry that's going to just keep pushing forward. Because the whole industry is busy. That's a
Right.
wonderful thing.
Yeah, it has been a busy year and we're looking forward to 2021. So with that, thank you so much, Suzie. I'm glad that we got to have an inside look at the KBIS virtual event, and we hope to see everybody there from February 9th to the 12th.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.